This is a quick overview of how to use Google Slides. So to access the Google Slides version, you'll need to open up the PDF that's labeled README first. And then you'll scroll to the third page, and under step 2, you'll click on the link, and then it will load you to a page that says make a copy. And it'll make a copy of whatever part of the planner you're trying to download in the Google version. At the top left corner, you can change the title of the document if you'd like, and this will automatically save to whatever Google account you're logged into. So some of the pages you're not able to edit parts, and if you want to edit parts that you're not able to edit, I'll show you a quick little tip of some things that you can do to make changes if you'd like to. So if you just do a shape covering over whatever spot you want to change, and then you can change it to be the background color, which is white, and then get rid of the border, then you can use that as a text box and type over it if you'd like to. So I'm changing out the chaperone drivers to charter bus here. So that's kind of an example of how you can make changes if there's something that you don't like. And some of the pages have like an editable version, some of them don't. So use that tip as needed to make changes as you need to. You can bold text, you can italicize text, you can edit the text here, so you'll just type that in directly. So this is just kind of some examples of how you can do that. And I'm not going to show you how to edit every single page or part of the planner. So these are just some overview tips of how to use Google Slides. So this is showing how you can add another row to a table. You'll right click on the table and then click Insert Row, and then you can adjust the size of it. If it won't adjust to be smaller, if you need it to be smaller, it's because the text size is too large to be smaller. So then you'll just need to make the text size be smaller in order to make the whole table smaller. This is kind of specific to this field trip version, but I'm going to quickly show you how you can add a map to the field trip if you would like to add directions. And so you'll just find a map however you see fit. I'm just using Google right here to type in directions. And I'm using the first thing there, and I'm just going to use the snipping tool to screenshot that map. So you can drag a box around that. And anything that you use with the snipping tool automatically goes to your clipboard, so then you can just paste it directly into the document. Or you can, on the snipping tool, you can save it as an image and save that to your computer if you need to. And then here's how you can add a text box. And you can change fonts if you need to, the text size, whatever you need to do. And you can drag and move those as needed. Some of the areas like this clip art is movable, so you can delete that if it's in the way when you're making changes to it, or place in a different spot if you'd like to. Okay, and these name tags specifically for the field trip, they are also in a PDF version, which makes it a little bit quicker because it will change the basic data on all of the pages for you, and then you can add the names individually. But if you don't want to use a PDF version, you can also do it on Google Slides. And there's only one page of each of the sizes, so you'll need to duplicate it. I would recommend duplicating it after you've added in your school information and the teacher name and phone number on one page, so that you don't have to do that on 10 pages. You can just do it 5 times on these name tags and then duplicate it. And then you'll just type in the names. Okay, and I'm going to quickly, this is also specific to the field trip, but I'm going to show you how to do the permission slip form with Google Form if you want to use a Google Form version. So you can access it directly from the Google Slides page, or you can access it from the PDF file that we originally looked at. There's 2 versions, one for traveling by bus and one for chaperone drivers. And you can edit either one, but there's 2 already pre-made that you can use. So you'll just click on the link and then click make a copy. And then you'll add in your information as needed. All these areas are editable, so make changes as you need to. Once all the changes are made, you'll click publish. And make sure anyone with a link can view it. And then you'll click publish again. And then you can copy this link, and this is the link that you'll send to parents. So I'm just going to show you what it's going to look like from the parents' point of view. So they'll fill out the form, and I'll show you a quick example of what that looks like, so you can see what it looks like when there's responses on your end. So once they've submitted it, you'll see all the submissions automatically on your version, and it will show up in that tab called responses, and you'll see a number next to it for the number of responses that have been there. And then you'll click on the sheet in the top right corner, and it will automatically allow you to see everyone's responses all at once in one Google Sheet. And you can print this out. This is actually what I normally use when I go on field trip to print out all the information for all the students. It's all in one place. It makes it really nice and easy. Okay, and then I'm just going to show you a quick overview of another version. This is the Teacher Essentials Planner, and this has a lot of text boxes already in there for you, but I'm going to quickly show you how you can adjust the sizes for the different lines if it's not quite lining up with the bullets, which may happen in some of these. I did try to make them line up automatically, but you might need to adjust it if you need to. So you'll click on the line and then go to custom, and then you can change the number there. Although you need to actually select the whole box to change every single line. That, when I did it the first time, it just adjusted one line instead of all of the lines. So I'm going to go back and fix that. And let's see, that changed it just a little bit so they line up a little bit better with those bullets. So I'm going to type in some more to-do list items, and you can also change the colors of these boxes. You'll just select on it for the Monday, and then you can change the color so you can color coordinate that way. Or you can do this as it's printed, whatever is easiest for you. And I'm going to show you one last page here. So this is for grading assignments. These text boxes you can type in. It might not fit your whole assignment name, and if that's the case, then you'll just need to resize it. And you can add in your students' names quickly here. And when I type in the number 10, it doesn't quite fit onto one line, so I'll need to adjust the sizes of the scores here. So if you just highlight all of those boxes there, then you can adjust the size of it, and now the 10 should fit on one line. Perfect. So those are just some quick tips and overview of how to use Google Slides.